Hey, this is Kaz, and I want to wish you a happy 2021. And unfortunately, with the pandemic last year, I don't care what social media platform you were on, you had to like wade through a lot of sadness and sorrow and despair. If you look close enough, you'll find some positives. And my guests today really did that for me. They have a great personality, shared a lot of smiles, and most importantly for them, they share a lot of great music. And they're called the Beat Brothers. And I want to welcome Mikey and Danny McCabe. Guys, welcome to the show.
Hey, Cosmo, thanks so much.
And I got to tell you, right off the bat, I got to thank your Uncle Skip, because
Yeah.
if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have discovered you guys, because he had, I think it was If I Fell, was a Beatles cover, which you guys did great. Skip and I went to high school together, longtime friend, and great drum player too. So if it wasn't for him, and by the way, did he get you anything for Christmas this year?
Oh man.
Uh,
He gave us a nice message. That was nice.
Well, I think I'm personally responsible for you guys not getting a gift. He owed me so much money from like ice cream and sandwiches and lunch money. But hey, he did the job for getting us together, and that's the important thing. There's no question, and the guys are all over social media with their Facebook page. They have a web page. They're on YouTube. I was blown away how well you guys covered the Beatles. I'm guessing they're like your biggest influence. Would that be correct?
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, definitely our favorite band. So yeah, that's
Who got you started on the Beatles? Was it your parents or somebody that you knew, or?
yeah, my mom has always been a huge Beatles fan, pretty famously, apparently. She saw them at Shea Stadium in '66. Yeah, the second time there. So she always tells us cool stories about them. But yeah, I mean, there was never a time when, she was like, sit down, listen to the Beatles. But they were always there. And so we listened to them. We liked them. Yeah.
I don't want to put your mom on the spot. Did she have a ticket? Because there were a lot of people that said they were at Shea Stadium that night.
But she has the photograph that she took from her seat.
That's good enough for me. That's good enough for me. Did mom have a favorite Beatle?
oh, Paul McCartney.
And I got to tell you, you guys like hit the note right on, like sounding like Paul on some of the songs. So kudos to you on that.
Thanks so much.
Not only you cover music, but you guys write your own stuff too. I'm sure there's got to be a process between two brothers. How does that work out for you guys putting materials together?
Yeah, well, pretty much it's 50-50. We split everything 50-50 between us, as far as like, the songwriting and everything. But one of us brings an idea that we get. It could come from anywhere, wherever you are. There's like a little idea comes into my head and I say, oh, this would be a really cool idea for a song. And then I bring it to Danny and then he helps me finish it up. And then vice versa. He does the same thing with me. So we work as like a team to finish the song together.
Dan, is it the lyrics first or the song, or does it make a difference?
Yeah,
I think it depends on the song, I think, yeah. But
yeah, sometimes it's just like a phrase. Like a while back, our brother Ryan, he said top of the town. And I just thought, that'd be a good idea for a song. So I wrote a song called Top of the Town. And it could be a little line or just like a little melodic idea. Like you just hear some notes in your head and you say, oh, I want to put that into a song.
One thing that blows me away since I've been following you guys, how much material you churn out consistently. Almost like every week there's something new going on, and that's great. What's your like time pattern or process as far as getting original material out to a video for you guys?
Yeah, well, every week we try to do weekly YouTube videos. So every week there's going to be a video of us playing or singing something, and then we put that across all platforms. And then every month we make sure that we're also releasing a brand new original song on Spotify, fully produced, mixed and mastered by us, and then we release it to Spotify and do that. So that's every month a new song, and then every week a new video, be it a cover or a video of us live playing an original or something like that.
Yeah, that blows me away because as a guy who can't carry a note if his life depended on it, I'd be the first one to admit that. You make it sound like it's so easy, just get like a song out there like that. Your videos are very creative too, which is awesome. Do you guys try to go in with let's say a certain song and come up with an idea where you're throwing things together as far as getting a video out, Dan?
yeah, definitely. We try to come up with fun ideas, and we try to keep them kind of I don't know if homegrown is the right word, but we try to like make them feel like it's us who created them.
Because it is us who create.
Yeah. We don't want it to be, not like, we want to have like our voice in it. You want for people to see that it's us who made it, and to kind of, I don't know, see what we're hearing, and it all hopefully sounds and looks.
Now, if there's one thing I can tell you, never lose that, because you guys just ooze personality through those videos. And I think the more people that see your work that way, the bigger following you're going to have. That's awesome. I noticed on your webpage, everything goes okay. You guys got a couple of dates already lined up for 2021 playing live.
Yeah, we hope so. Yeah, they've been, fingers crossed. Hopefully everything's going to be okay. It's all kind of dependent on everything. But if everything is good and it's safe and everything, then we're going to be really excited to play at the King Center in Melbourne. We're going to be opening for two pretty big acts, Sal Valentinetti, who is on The Voice. So that was really fun. Actually, he's on America's Got Talent. I apologize. Yeah, he was from America's Got Talent. And then there's a Bee Gees tribute act called New York Bee Gees that we're also going to be opening for 2 days in a row. So that's going to be fun.
And that's in Melbourne, Florida.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
Melbourne.
One of my friends in Australia just jumping the gun, just right then and there. So let me ask you this. Let me ask you this about performing live. Had a conversation with a gentleman today on Facebook. He was kind of saying, I'm tired of these The Voice shows, and, America's Got Talent, and blah, blah, blah. And he kind of sounded like it was almost like this is something new. This has been going on for years. I mean, like even when I was a kid, no cracks there, that there were this many talent shows out there. You guys have any druthers trying to get your chops on to one of those type of shows?
Yeah, we've looked into the auditions for them, and we're thinking about maybe putting together. It's hard though, because sometimes it's so much about the show, and then it kind of loses the focus on the music. So it's kind of important to balance out, whether you want to package yourself to be the perfect audition for the show, or if you want to really like stay true. Well, you have to really stay true to your music vision. So just finding the balance there.
Mm-hmm. My oldest daughter actually tried out for American Idol.
Yeah?
Yeah, she got dressed as a lion and did the song from The Wizard of Oz.
Nice.
I think it was a 7-second thing, and she was done. The funniest thing, though, was I had mentioned that on the air, and some guy called me like a week later. Hey, did your daughter make it on American Idol? No. It was safe to say that did not happen. So for the people that are just like getting familiar with the Beat Brothers, how would you describe your original type music so people can got to get a feel before they get to YouTube or Spotify?
How would we describe our like original sound kind of?
Yeah.
Sure. So I kind of like to think of it as an amalgamation of the styles of yesterday and today. So we put a lot of our favorite things from the Beatles and the Beach Boys. We love the Beach Boys harmonies. We love the Beatles, their beats and their guitars and the vocals and everything. We try to combine that with some of the soul of different acts from Motown and Michael Jackson and Stevie Wonder. And then we try to put it in the context of today, like different singers that we like Bruno Mars and Ed Sheeran. So we kind of try to combine everything and do our own little unique Beat Brothers-y style and kind of do that sort of thing.
Hey, Mike, I think your brother was blown away that you used an SAT word, amalgamation. Very good.
Yeah, that was impressive. Yeah, I just
look like, okay. That's very, very cool. I noticed too, you did a little bit of a cover of one of Paul McCartney's new songs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Very cool. Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
Did you rip through the whole album already listening to it?
Yeah.
We have heard it, yeah. He did a cool thing though, like the week before to kind of get everyone pumped about it. He put out like the lead sheets, just the melody and the chords. And he was like, hey, everyone, put your covers out. And so that was actually kind of a cool thing for a new album release.
That's awesome. And by the way, Paul thanks you. He needs the money, so thanks for the cover on that. When we first got chatting, we're the three of us are big fans of Motown. Who's your kind of influence on that genre of music?
Oh, who introduced us to Motown?
Who introduced you, and who's kind of like your fave?
Oh man,
All
well,
the above.
yeah,
All the above.
yeah. We would just listen and hear a bunch of songs. I don't even remember when it came to us, but there was all these great Marvin Gaye tracks, Stevie Wonder tracks, Four Tops, Temptations, Jackson 5. I really got huge into the Jackson 5 in college. I just started looking into them, and all the music that they made was just so great. And then I actually ended up doing a research paper in college on the Motown sound, like what makes the Motown sound, the sound of the studio and all the different instrumentalists. And it was really cool looking into it. The studio band was called the Funk Brothers, and they all were kind of these jazz heads. So they're really experienced in jazz, but then they started playing these pop songs and adding this complexity to it. So it really made a really unique sound. So, just doing all that stuff, we fell in love with it. And then, we started learning the songs and singing along to them all the time.
Okay, so outside of, let's say, your favorite Paul McCartney, if you two could sit down with somebody to write and perform a song of, let's say, one of your heroes, who would it be?
You think Stevie Wonder?
I was thinking actually Stevie. Yeah.
Stevie. Yeah.
Stevie Wonder. I met him once.
Oh, that's so cool.
Early 90s at a radio convention. And it was the funniest thing. I was walking to a conference room, and there's like a whole bunch of people, and like, that's Stevie Wonder. And I didn't realize how tall of a guy he was. And he had like several big bodyguards. And who comes running in the opposite direction? Michael Bolton.
Oh.
Red hot at the time. Started talking to Stevie Wonder, and I kind of politely tapped the bodyguard and, excuse me, sir, I just want to say thanks to Mr. Wonder. And he goes, oh, go ahead. I shook his hand. Could have been a nicer guy, but I think anybody who really studies like music composition, songwriting, he's right up there with Sir Paul McCartney and everything else. You folks have a new single out called Why Not? Really, really good stuff. That came out, was it last week?
Yes, I think it was 2 weeks ago, actually, but yes.
Okay, you're turning out so much music, I'm getting confused. and that's a good thing. How long did that? Was it a pretty quick write on that one to get that going for you guys?
You wrote it a while ago, though.
Yeah,
we didn't start recording it till what, a few months ago.
Yeah, I'd written like half of it, and just recorded like a short video of it just for fun, and was like, oh look at this little like new song demo. Mm-hmm. And then like about 6 months later, we finished it together. Finished all the lyrics, finished the structure and everything, and then we finished recording it once we were at home this summer and lockdown, all that stuff, and doing that thing. So then we got some time, and then we recorded it, we mixed and mastered it, and then we put it out so that it could be released 2 weeks ago. Yep.
Awesome. Well, listen, congratulations on your success. I have a lot of people that say on Facebook, hey, I'm always looking for something new to listen to. So I wanted to introduce everybody to the Beat Brothers, and I think you guys are going to go far. I think it's just a matter of time and hard work, and obviously the hard work is not going to be an issue. It's always that matter of luck sometimes in show business, and I wish you guys all the best, and hopefully we'll do this again in the future, okay?
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks so much.
My pleasure. Have a great night, guys. Thank you so much.
Thanks so much.
Bye-bye.